Hello everybody! Welcome to a Mango Cube. Today I feel like doing something weird. I feel like going, I don't know, Eureka, Oath, Sneak Attack, you know, those type of things. Let's begin with the better of all, Jace of the Mind Sculptor. I can see a reason to take Urza's Saga, Exhume, even Fire Blast, to be honest. But we're gonna just show that Jace the Mind Sculptor is better than all. It's better than all, sorry. Better than all. Second boosty, I think is going to be a safe Hallowed Fountain in a pack with... You know what I think the second best card of this pack? It's Suspicious Stowaway. This card has been so good for me in my cube. Thoughts on Jace for Commander Cube? No thoughts for Jace on Commander Cube. It's a good card. What can I say? It's Jace. Eureka. Underground Sea. I'm gonna take Underground Sea, hoping to wheel Eureka. I want to just do this eventually, but I can't pass an Underground Sea for it. I still have some principles in my life. Not that many principles left. I don't have that many principles left, but one of them is to take dual lands. Alright, I don't think Murder Regent is good. I am still not sure about what to feel with Oathbreaker Horror, but I think I want to try it again. Wow, Entomb so late. I don't want to do this deck though. It's strong, but it's, I don't know. I'll take Godless Shrine to lock in my Esperone colors. Bravery, 6th pick. This might become a pretty control-ish deck. Ooh, Show and Tell. The Restoration of MTGO. This is a strong card. I might want to try this out. It's a new card. I like trying new cards. Preordain, Memory Deluge, Time Warp, Go Loss. Just taking Preordain. Scrubland. The Land of the Scrubs. To fix some more black. Esperone, Esperone. The Restoration of MTGO. So for those of you who don't know this card, and it's very long, so I'll read it for you. Actually, I will not read it for you. I'll go by heart. First chapter, you get a basic land you put in your hand. Not exciting. Second chapter, you reanimate a 2-drop. And it can even be a card you discard. So that's strong. Third chapter, it becomes a Brimaz. Eh? Brimaz. Flips and it's Brimaz. So that's a good card. Ooh, Stowaway Wheel. Stowaway is really strong. This is a 1-mana 1/1 what's it called? Luterid Core. But if you or your opponent don't play a land or don't play a spell one turn, it flips. It flips. That's a big deal. Right, I take Eureka because I said it would. But I don't know. Alright, I can play Murky. Murky. I have to change the stream title, I think. I always like to leave the storm cards around and not take them. Okay, new boosty. What did I open? I opened DT. I opened Fractured Identity. I opened Marsh Flats. I opened the Wandering Emperor. Yeah, that's true. Sorry, Demonic Tutor, but I prefer taking the strong spells rather than the tutor for the strong spell. If I had something like a Time Walk or an Ancestor Recall, then I would have considered the Demonic Tutor. But as it is, I think it's better to take Fractured Identity. I'm going to refill my water while I'm waiting for the next pack. Alright, perfectly timed. Perfectly timed. Yeah, we could take the Sphinx, that's true. Ooh, Jingitaxian, that's a cool card. Okay. It's having drop though, I don't think I want to play it. I don't think this card is particularly strong. Living Death is very good. I really hate those type of lands. I think this is just the worst. This type of lands. Let's just go Living Death. I think it's the best card of the pack. I'm not playing black necessarily, but all right. Bloodstained Mire is a card. What does these do? I don't know, Razak. I'll take a fetch land. When you see a fetch land, you take fetch land. When you see Mana Leak, you take Mana Leak. Azure Signet also really strong in this deck. But I take Mana Leak. Custody Lich is a sweet card. You become the Monarch and they sacrifice a creature. Probably not great, but it's a card. Okay, I keep on taking lands. Brazen Borrower, not bad. Badasko, not bad if somebody opens a Stoneforge Mystic. But I have some principles of taking fetch land. Yeah, no, I mean, I can't leave another fetch land. Alright, now I swear I don't take fetches anymore. I promise. Ooh, Stoneforge Cat! So, if it was the other way around, I would have had a Badasko and Stoneforge in my deck. So close. So close. Ooh. Elspeth, Sun's Champion, and another fetch land. Chat. No, I think I can't. It's just, I can't. I can't pass fetch lands. I'm sorry. Custody Lich. Doesn't seem that bad. Obviously, it's double black. I really have big regrets for that Badasko. If it had been so good in this deck, just the control deck with Stoneforge Mystic Badasko, it's just a dream. Just a blue-white Stoneblading cube. It's a shame. I didn't wield the Badasko, which is fine. Alright, now I have to take strong cards. Alright, let's begin with Palace Jailer, the best white card ever. Best white card ever made. This is basically Jace the Mind Sculptor, Palace Jailer. Passing Scalding Tarn, but I think I'm fine with that now. Mana Crypt. Mana Crypt is not amazing in a control deck, but you are very happy to take it. Very happy to take it. Okay, so what about now? Pyrexian Metamorph is a medium card, but it's never that bad. Although I think I'm taking Venser. It's just... yeah, I think I'm taking Venser. I'm probably not splashing black after all. Mind Twist. Alright, I'm splashing black. Thieving Skydiver is strong, but I'm taking Mind Twist. Mind Twist. Urza. Imperial Seal. There's so many things just pulling up to win this cube. I think I'm taking Mystical Tutor. I have a Bribery, Fractured Identity, Mind Twist. Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting like a Wrath of God or a Damned. Happy to take Force of Will. Forca de Volontade. Still need some playables here. Teferone. Yeah. Teferone passing Gideon. Yeah, more 5-drops. Could be a little bit risky. I have a lot of 5-drops in this deck. Balance. Huh. Balance is good with Mystical Tutor. Because you go down a card. Take Skalintarn. I'll take... There's nothing playable here, unfortunately. I think I'll take Nahiri. Might splash that. Or do I want to play Lotus Petal? Maybe. It's more likely I play Lotus Petal than Nahiri. Okay. Yorion. It's not great, but it's a blue card for Force. I don't think my deck can afford to play Spectral Procession. Okay. Lyra Dawnbringer. Maybe. I don't have many playables. That's what happens when you take very high 9 lands. I don't know what I feel about those, all those 7-drops. It's probably not great. This deck is really heavy. Yeah, I'm not playing Eilish Norn. Murktide Regent. I have a lot of fetches, so Murktide Regent is good. I don't know about Hullbreaker Horror. Maybe the Eilish Norn is better. I'm not sure about Lyra Dawnbringer. She is fine, but I already have too many 5-drops, I think. But I don't really have cheaper cards. I mean, I can sideboard this in. I really wish I had a Bodice-Skull to go together with my Stoneforge. Alright, let's go with this. I'll go 21. plus these. Okay. So my mana base is 5 fetches and 4 duels. It's probably good. Region seems weak. It's not very strong, but it's not have that many other playables. I wish I had some more white fillers, like Blade Splicer, you know, stuff like that. All right, so for black I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One swamp. I don't know. For white I have 1, 2, 3, 8, 11. Okay. For blue I have 1, 2, 7, 12. I have a 12, 12, and 9 amount of A's. Yep, that's fine. Let's go. Let's go battle with Esperone. Esperone. No early plays, so either we have to draw mana crypt very, very much, or we have to win the die roll. Let's go. Hand's good. There's 4 spells printed in the last 6 months. Ooh, Mystical Tutor. Let's go for Hollywood Fountain here. Mirror match of Esper, classic. So crazy that literally every time you play Cube, you get paired in the mirror match. And it's really mind-blowing, because that's such a bad thing, but it just happens all the time. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just pretty boring, because you get to play against the same cards instead of, I don't know, for a change you play against mono red ones. Suspicious Stowaway. You play Balance. So I have to discard a card. I have to choose 5 cards. Okay. And since you always play the mirror match, cards like Balance get worse usually because your opponent is also doing the same thing. Alright, I don't play a land. Okay. I'll play this guy. Go get a plains. Pass. Okay, they drew a land this time. They play Emery. They mill Soaring. Okay. They pass. Draw. I'm gonna reanimate a card. Oh no, is that how it works? Ooh. Okay, I didn't know how it works. I apologize. Alright, Druid Force of Will is nice. I can do some plays like playing Merc the Regent 4/4, keeping up Force of Will pitch mana leak, but I think I'd rather keep up the actual mana leak and Cathar Commando. Dandy and Divine. Yeah, I thought it was you may discard a card. Like I thought it was reanimate all the time. Instead, it's just only if you discard. It's okay. It's a little worse than I thought, but still not bad. They play Silver Ring off of Emery. They play Winter Orb against my open mana, okay. They pass. End of turn, I play Cathar Commando. Untap. This flips into Brimaz, King of Oreskos. Also known as the Architect of Restoration. And I don't think I want to tap up for Merc. Yet. I'm still thinking that I need to keep a mana leak. I don't know. Could have maybe tapped out for Merc. Win trading. You can't do win trading in Cube. There's too many people playing. You can only do win trading on Magical Line in formats where not that many people play, like Standard or Vintage. They play Urza, High Lord Artificer. So they have the combo Urza plus Winter Orb. It's a very good combo. Any advice to draft better in Vintage Cube, but take lands higher than you normally would. Very much higher than you normally would. And then the spells are fine. You just play whatever you find with the lens of your colors. The spells are good as long as you can play. As long as you can play the cards, you'll be fine. I really wish I played Murktide Region last turn now. Wow. They trade with Cathar Commando. Okay. Let me see if I have any use for my graveyard. I have no use for my graveyard at all. So I'm just happy to go Murktide Region for 2 mana here. Urza plus Winter Orb is a combo because at the end of my turn you tap Winter Orb for mana and Winter Orb will let you untap your lands normally. Okay, so they have 4 cards in hand. I hope they don't have a sweeper. 8 mana, Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Unfortunately, my Murktide Regent is too small for the Sphinx. This is first strike, so... No mana leak for me. I had to pitch it to Force of Will. Cathar Commando now could have killed the Sphinx, but I don't have an answer for it. So yeah, this is first strike. On top of flying and vigilance. And lifelink. Phantasma Image will copy another Sphinx. Okay, I'll lose. Sideboard. I think I want Custodial Lich in this matchup. Over Lyra Dawnbringer. think it's those low matchups, so I want this control card. Buongiorno, Legacy Console. Yeah. A little cube. A little cube action. You want to add a Skagly Shade? Maybe. Yeah. I'll take a balance. I want to start with it on turn 1 here. I think so. It's guaranteed 3 damage versus unknown 3 damage. Then I can go Plains Island and I can cast a Fairy. They have a strong start. Okay, that's another creature I can cast. I think I'm gonna get black, white. No, I didn't have double blue. No, I have to get a Hallowed Fountain. You need to leave by the beat. Wow, Phantasmal Image. Che schifo. Okay. I'll get Hallowed Fountain. Then with the Fairy tick up. Ooh, Palace Jailer. Very strong. Palace Jailer is particularly strong with Yorion, since you're exiling a card and then you blink the Palace Jailer, you exile another card. No, I'm a Spell Pierce. Okay. Spell Pierce. Okay, they have 1 card in hand. Skaglyph Shade could have been a balance. Much happier with Skaglyph Shade than balance here. They play Tezzeret the Skeefer. Okay. Yorion can only blink your things. I can't touch the Skaglyph Shade. It's not Flicker Wisp. Hello, Frost Globe. Good morning. Love the yellow hat emote. Jealous, actually, of that emote. PG on arrive. Alright, then top 2 things. Sure. Yeah, yellow hat emotes are the best. The best emotes on Twitch. I even have it myself. I think. There it is. Okay, I drop Bribery. Alright, not bad. Let's attack the Planeswalker. I should have probably just gone Bribery, but that's okay. And we cast it. Really important mana crypt. Looks like the crack relic in response. Ooh. Interesting deck. So they have cards. They have Tinker? Yeah, Tinker Bullets. Okay, so I could get Sphinx, because that's a good card. Or I could get Urza, because that makes me able to cast something else. But I think I'm going to get Sphinx. How many ways do I have to kill Sphinx? 0. Okay, I got Sphinx. Pass. It's really important that I don't blink it with Yorin. Because if I do, it returns to them. La, la, la. Okay, they tutor up an artifact. What do you tutor up? Signet? Tangle Wire? I can't blink it? Says, when I feel exile number or not permanent, you own and control. Okay, I can't blink Sphinx. It says your own and control. They got Wretched Foundry. And they play land. It's gonna be pretty long to try and grind me with that. They mill 3 lands and Armageddon. My opponent decks looks very empty. They're capable of a very strong start. So obviously I can lose if they go like turn 1 Tinker and pull us a Citadel. But outside of that, it does seem like a pretty empty deck. Whereas mine is really on the other side of the spectrum. It's a very threat-dense deck. But it's very slow. My deck. Glue, glue, glue. Sphinx. Sphinx. This card used to be a powerhouse in Vintage. Then they made Boseiju, which is now a free way to get rid of the Sphinx in decks that had no business in killing the Sphinx. If I played a little bit better, I would have been able to replay the Shade from the Graveyard, but I was playing fast and lose, which is not great since your opponent plays low, so it's the worst. You play fast, but you still have to wait for them. So. Because I could have just attacked first and then play Palace Jailer. So I play land, bring this back, and Palace Jailer. Was this a balance? Oh, it is. I shouldn't have blocked, huh? Yeah, I shouldn't have blocked. Alright. Sorry, chat. Shouldn't have blocked. Now I can lose the game. Draw. So now I lose the monarchy now. I lose the monarchy now, and my opponent will be able to get back the Emery from the Palace Jailer. Chase him a sculpture. For mana. What's it that they do? Topping lands on Magic Online is not easy. On Magic Arena, you just take your cards, you drag it. On Magic Online, they'll do these things. Alright, they go Tinker. Opponent had some nice draws there. Balancing to Tinker. Okay, Memory Jar. Okay. Yeah, they missed a pretty big attack. I know. Whenever you cube on Magic Only, you don't expect your opponent to make the perfect plays. It's a very hard format, played by everyone basically. So it's not easy to play cube. And you can open like Time Walk, Soaring, and etc. It's not easy. It's not easy. The cards are like so old, like Memory Jar, you know, seems like a super sweet card. It's just, I mean, it wasn't bad here, but I don't know, not even. That could have been like a Blasted Colossus. I would have lost. Maybe not. No, because I have Jace. Yeah, I can Flashing Commando. That's true. All right, so the turn ends. I'm gonna discard my hand. Opponent's gonna do the same, and we're gonna pick up the hands that we had before. So they had nothing. I had a Jace, and they get a new turn. They have Echo Beyonds in the graveyard, so they can play a new Time Twister here. Yeah, Penguin, exactly. Monarch mechanic. It's pretty impossible to understand if you don't know it. Like the Monarch mechanic is so weird. Like if you read Palace Jailer, you don't know how this card has been. It's pretty old at this point, and you don't know how many people just assume that if you kill it, you get back your creature, because we've been used to this. I unfortunately managed to never draw Force of Will in my 2 or 3 new hands, but it's what it is. So they flashback Echo Beyonds, a card that I previewed personally, Modern Horizons 1. One of my biggest achievements as a player, as a content creator. What if you get the Monarch back? If you get the Monarch back, the card stays in play. You don't exile it again. Once you lose the Monarchy, the card from Palace Jailer comes back and it's never returning under the Monarchy. So the way you play it in paper is you... Wow. They did a convoluted way they're able to get the Sphinx back from the graveyard to the battlefield. Alright, we have 3 ways to handle it. 4 ways to handle it. Actually 5. There's also Qatar Commando in play. Did I win all the flips? I think I might have been winning all the flips since turn 1. I played turn 1 Mana Crypt, it's turn 7, and I have more life total than I started with. Alright, this game's finally over. I hope. I hope it is. Alright. Yep. Esperone. Amazing end. I keep on drawing this Murktide Regent, which is so-so. Okay. Let's see. Turn 1, Soaring. Wow, nothing. They pass? Okay. Do I want to take Plains or Hollywood Fountain? Hollywood Fountain would take me 3 damage. Yeah, I think I don't care. I have double white, double black, and double blue in my deck, so. Plus, I just have been winning literally every single flip. See, if I got Plains here, I wouldn't be able to cast Jace to my Sculptor. Better than all. Our first pick. Okay, Dream. Next turn, we have a pretty good turn. You got your 5th trophy, Kredzor? You mean on Magic Online Cube? It's a lot. What would be what? Have you been liking the new? Have you been liking the new cards that they added? No, I lost the flip. I lost a flip. Nerd Knee Reaper. Nerd Knee Reaper, thank you for the 3rd month. You got yourself an espresso badge. Espresso badge. Badge. Sage. Alright, so I have 2, 4, 6, 7. You like Bloodgust Goblin Bombardment? That's sweet. That's sweet. Yeah, Mango Cube. Okay, so I want to play Murktide Regent, I think. Although they play with balance and cards like that. So maybe I don't actually want to do that. Maybe I just want to get Scackleaf Shade and cast that one. Yeah. Actually, Restoration of Engadget seems better. It does seem better. The Restoration of Engadget. Quite strong, I think. Next turn I can reanimate a Mana Crypt if I want to. It's not that good though, maybe I just reanimate a land. Now I know how this card works. Earlier I didn't know how it worked. How many fetch do you need to consider at the brainstorming decks in Cube? How many? Okay, yeah, I think the amount of fetches that I have now is good. I think 3, maybe it's fine. Two or 3 is fine. Of course, if you're short, you play Brainstorm, but Preordain and Ponder are much better than Brainstorm. No! Opponent plays Time Walk, Crib into our pit. That means they're killing my Jace. Okay. I'm gonna get Underground Sea here. And then I discard Planes, put it back into play. So basically this is the first 2 chapter. It's combined of top planes, which isn't amazing. It's not amazing. Benser is good. Maybe shouldn't have fetched, because if Jace Brainstorm, what did I fetch? That was stupid. Kronos, Kronos! Kronos, Kronos. Thank you, Kronos, Kronos. Appreciate the support for the 19th month. Close to 20. Thank you. Allora, what do I do here? I think nothing. I just play land and pass. Maybe I want to +1 Jace, +2 Jace. I think so. Buongiorno Jace to MTG. Bonjour, bonjour. I should have definitely kept the Bloodstained Mire around and Brainstorm. But my hand is good. I don't know. Obviously, an extra card is always needed. I could just take just 1 damage from Urza here, and I... Block and suck. But I think I take 2 damage. It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna value the... energy, the loyalty on Jace. Boar Signet. Yeah, I kind of wanna deploy. Even if I know it's not a great card here to play this Venser, I don't mind to just slow them down. I'm a little bit afraid of balance. So now they can't cast that one. I mean, obviously balance makes them discard a lot of cards, but... I try to play around balance as much as I can here. Okay, they don't have balance. That's a good news. Draw. Land, they get Brimaz. I'm gonna Brainstorm Jace. Brainstorm with Jace. Get rid of land and probably Boar Signet. Custodial Lich. Huh. Interesting. Custodial Lich. Allora. I can go... Well, I think I'm actually getting rid of a fetch land. I like to have a Boar Signet. In play. No, that's not true. Alright. Let's attack with these guys here. And then I play Murktide Regent. How ironic is that balance is one of the least balanced card in the game. It's very ironic. It's also very expensive. I wanted to buy in beta, but it's like 1,000. So no balance beta for Mango. I'll play Merc. And I pass with 4 mana. I do nothing with 4 mana, I know, but I don't do anything with the graveyard either. I've used the 2 cards that use the graveyard in my deck. We've had these 2 cards in Modern earlier. Alright, let's see how they attack here. Because if they attack with all, I assume it's balanced, so I'm not blocking. Or maybe not. Maybe I don't care if it's balance. So if I block like this, and opponent goes balance, I can keep a creature. Yeah, I think it's strong. I keep also a planeswalker, because balance doesn't do anything with a planeswalker. Oh yeah, I made a token for free as well. So they go balance here. I keep, oh, maybe I just keep this guy. Might be better than Murktide. It's really just a Brimaz. We went to 3-0, 3-2 in Modern. We lost, opponent had 9 seconds left in the end. It was really painful. Painful is the right word, I think. And this opponent as well is timing out. We were playing very fast games, and then we got 2 almost timeout opponents in a row. What can you do? Magic Online is a very hard game to play. It's just tapping mana is hard, and everything else is hard. I'll play Custodial Lich. Make them sacrifice a creature. Which is, in this case, better than Palace Jailer. Since if they ever get the Monarchy back, they're not going to get the Urza back. Why didn't you play the Mana Leak? I don't know. I should have done it. I'm just... How can I tell you? So, I try to play my best all the time, of course. But sometimes this game just really just kill me in my mind. Because whenever I play paper, I try to stay focused the whole time. But when I play online, I just can't. I can't stay focused the whole time if it's not entertaining. I really just lose focus. And I just discard Mana Leak instead of casting it. Which is obviously a super big punt, but it's one of those punts that doesn't really matter anymore. You know what I mean? Because I was winning by so much. I think it's okay sometimes to just switch off if you're winning by so much. But yeah, obviously I should have played a Mana Leak there. Alright, new match. We're on the draw. Hopefully it's not a mirror match again. Although, it probably is, because we're playing on Magic Online. I'm gonna keep this hand. We don't have blue mana, but our mana base is the best. Okay, we got the island. I'll turn into an underground sea, though. Play Preordain. Teferone Paperone. I like him. It's a good friend of mine. They go Entomb end of turn. What'd you put in your graveyard? You put Skycliff Shade. Madonna che schifo. Build your own Skycliff Shade. Draw. I think I want to cast the Restoration of Engajo. I like this card. Maybe I'm overrated it. But... And now I can go fetch Murktide Regent. On turn 3. Thanks to my 2 fetches. And next turn I can go to Fairy. Yeah, I think it was a very good card here. We got a land, and they're gonna get a 3/4. Chupacabra, Grief. Oh, okay. So I lose to Fairy. That sucks. I really was hoping that the Fairy would carry this game. All right, get Brimaz. Draw a land. So I don't know about those lands. So I'm not gonna play it. I'm wondering if I should attack here. I don't think so. Try to double block the Grief. They pass. Draw. On draw step, they cast Restoration Angel. Interesting. I think I'll answer it. I can also go Land Balance. I would be sacrificing the creature. That would be discarding 2 cards. I don't think it's good. Just play land. I for sure attack with this because it has Vigilance. Do I attack with Merc as well? Yeah. I like this card a lot. It's been good. Granted, my opponents haven't done anything particularly relevant, but I'm playing only against Esper, as you have. Okay, I drew another good card here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose it because of Resto. That's fine. I think I'm gonna go Land Balance here. I'll sacrifice a Spirit Token. They discard their hand. Yeah. It's basically like acting as a sacrifice a spirit, a land in order to empty Turak. I think it's fine. I think cards in hand, it's a big... like, I don't know what my opponent cards in hand are. And they might be good cards. Of course, if they have bad cards, they're Umbrella Rights and Chupacabra. It's not that bad. 13 to 15. I can Chupacabra my Merc. Yeah. So they have Umbrella Rights. They put Chupacabra in. Let's see what they kill. They kill Merc. Yeah, I agree with that. They attack? Okay. Alright. Top deck mode. Bribery. Not bad. Not bad top deck mode. Our 6th pick Bribery. They can see the game. Yeah. Unfortunately for them though, they have revealed my deck. They have revealed their deck, so I'm gonna still take a screenshot. Alright, so what's their deck? It's Urian, Spellseeker that tutors the Reanimate, Fatal Push, and Entomb. You have Solitude, Snapcaster, Skycleave, Phantasmal Image, Ophiomancer, Karmic Guy, Grave Titan, Gaunty, and Ashen Rider. So they mostly reanimate Ashen Rider. It's just Esper cards, it's fine. Similar mirror match. I think once again I want Custodial Lich, and I'll take a Lara Dawnbringer. The one Skycleave Shade on instead of Balance. I think Balance is not bad in this one, so I'll keep it. What can I take out is maybe Hullbreaker, or it looks both slow, and they just discard it and reanimate it for me. Godless Shrine, your turn. I think I sorry, I drew Murk the Regis. I'm just gonna go fetch land Stowaway here. Underground Sea, Stowaway. I know I have Mana Leak up, but whatever. It's a long game, and I'll eventually counter something. Also, like, it puts up to the day. If they don't play a spell, this flips, and it's very good, so. Ooh. That's super good here. They kill my creature with +1 ability of a Planeswalker. That hurts. That hurts. I can't play Merc, so I'll pass. Rain's Wingmare, whatever. I was going to counter literally everything. So let's counter that too. Let's see if they +1 or -2. Wow, reanimate. Okay. This Mind Twist is now a MTGO. I don't think I want to do it. Maybe I should. I'm just gonna go Merc here. Just going to go Merc. They have a Planeswalker. I think I need to put up a creature instead of playing MTGO. If it was not MTGO but discard 3, then I would have done it. But as it was, I think it wasn't good enough. Skull Clamp. Okay. Okay. Let me attack Liliana first. If I want to play Jace or Mind Twist. I'm going to play Mind Twist. Okay. They had Fatal Push. So they can now sacrifice Snapcaster Mace to draw 2 cards. And then they can go... They can actually do some crazy little thing there. They can kill both of their creatures with the Clamp. Then they can -2 Liliana to bring back Snapcaster and go Snapcaster Reanimate. They draw instead Grief. Yeah, this is an Esper Cube. I mean, on Magic Online, whenever you register a deck, it's going to be those colors. Cube. Skull Clamp is a good card. Yeah, it turns all your bad cards into good cards. Fort 1 Menace. Draw. Okay. They have Caracas. Oh, Chupacabra. Rain's Wingmare is a bit annoying. Wow, did Liliana kill their own Ravenous Chupacabra? Balance. I can't empty my hand because every spell costs 2 more. Still not winning, but definitely, yeah. The last hope has been the story of this game. They started on turn 3, killing my suspicious stowaway, and then just did all the value in the world. Really did. Super strong. And now it's gonna emblem probably. I could draw exactly Fractured Identity now. That'd be the best draw. Palazzo. I don't think I can ever beat a Liliana emblem, but I'll try. It wouldn't even be a bad game if they didn't have Liliana exactly on 7. If it was on 6, for example, I think I would have had a chance, but as it is... Wow, even though Mancer School Club combo. Basta. I just can't beat the emblem of Liliana. No one has ever done it. Okay. Well, I mean, Elish Norn can beat the emblem, but I'm not gonna do that. It's fine. I think Erdek is reasonably matched against theirs. I'm on the play now. I have a great hand. I'll start with Preordain, off on an Underground Sea. I like Force of Will, I think. Next turn, I can cast Merc that Regent, funnily enough. It's going to be a turn 2 Merc that Regent. Taking out a Fountain so that I can cast my double white cards. Take another screenshot. All right. All right, this is Murktide Regent. Go. Oh, this is Cackling Shade. I can live with that. Ooh, Mind Twist. I'm gonna twist for 4. It's a pretty good draw. Solitude. Why didn't you kill my Merc? I guess you're hoping I wouldn't discard it. Grief Pitch Chupacabra. Oh, you have Reanimate for the Solitude here? How did you know I have Force of Will? That's it? Just do that? That's weird. Why did you pitch? It's going to be a tough race here. Not necessarily winning it, since they have the Mana Crypt. That was 0 cards in end? Yeah, but I don't know. They still went to 0 cards in end. It's really important that I win flips here, since I go to 4, they go to 4. Yeah, if I lose this flip, I lose the game. No. Top deck? Okay. Wow. They do this attack? Alright, what do I tutor for? Bribery? So what's in their deck? Ashen Rider. So I can bribery for Ashen Rider and blow up my own mana crypt. And then it win, right? Yeah. If they attacked me, I would have lost the game. Pretty crazy. I can't attack here, though. No, they took out Ashen Rider. They took out Ashen Rider. Castle. Spell Seeker? What do I have in my deck? Nothing. Spell Seeker does nothing. Snapcaster Mage also does nothing. If I go Gaunty, I can't find anything. Wow. Them siding out Archon of Cruelty is winning. Archon of thing is winning them the game. I can go Snapcaster Mage and put on top a card. But yeah, I'm losing to my Mana Crypt now. Karmic Guide does nothing. Huh. Just have to go Snapcaster Mage, Mystical Tutor, and I don't know, just have to win 70,000 Darrells in a row, basically. Alright, Mana Crypt gives, Mana Crypt takes. Okay. Losing to Esperone, that's fine. Alright, let's play the third match. Hopefully it's not a mirror match again. I'll go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, last match. Last match. Alright. We found an opponent. Ikana. Let's go. Ikana. My hand is pretty bad. But my mana base is good enough that I think I can afford to keep this hand. Shipwreck Marsh, just like every opponent so far. Alright, love the Restoration of MTGO. With Petal, I'll put it out in turn 2. And I don't want to go Mystical Tutor yet. I'm the Turak. Okay. I got a land and a tutor. Okay. Draw and a miss a land drop. Okay. Draw. Okay. Mana leak. Esper. Esper Cube. Go. The Fairy Time Reveler. I'll play Mana Leak. Scrubland. Blue. White. Remand. I'm gonna accept it and then force the Teferi. So that I still have Mana Leak in my hand. Wow, the force back. Crazy. Okay. They force pitch Narset. It wouldn't be a Magic Calling Cube if it was a mirror match every round, after all. Palace Jailer is very good here. Do I want to discard a card or reanimate a land? I think so. I'll discard this Mana Leak since I can't even use it. And I reanimate, think, Marsh Flats. I'm gonna go Palace's Jailer since they can't attack me with Jace. So I'll just take Dothi Void Walker and they can't take the Monarchy back. And they somehow emptied their hand here. Whereas I got a card advantage with my Restoration of Engaggio. You see Bribery and Palaccio. Palaccio is very strong, Matte. What can we steal from their deck, you think? They usually play some sort of reanimation package, these control decks, this Dimir decks. So maybe we can get something like an Emrakul, sorry, a Grizabrand. It's weird because they have Teferi. Corrosive Portal. But Teferi goes up. Raw land. I think I'm gonna go Chupacabra though. I don't feel like going Bribery. They have Teferi. It's too risky, I think. I just want to make sure that they don't flip Jace first. That arrest for opponent? Yeah, of course. And I'm going to attack the Planeswalker. I have also another Monarch card, Matte. It's Custodilich. Do you know it? I didn't know it personally before this iteration of the cube, but it's been strong. Especially when you play only mirror matches. Custodilich. It's a 5 mana 4/2. You become the Monarch and they Edict. Not great, but not that bad either, I think. So they bounce my Saga. Okay. Let's go do the value all over again now. I think I'm gonna get Godless Shrine. So attack to Fairy. And attack face. Then I don't know if I want to play this Bravery. I can obviously win me the game, so probably I should do it. Okay, I'll do it. Alright. Glenalandra? Huh. It's kind of weird, because if I counter a spell, it goes back in their side. So I don't think I want to do that. Alright, this is just a fair... Wow, they have both counterspell, force foil and force of negation counterspell. Their deck is not bad, unlike other decks. They also have Toxic Deluge, so I think I'm going to take it slowly with Engaggio Restoration, picking up basic planes, pass the turn, draw a card. Greatest at any cost? No, not greatest at any cost. Urza doesn't have space in the card for flavor text. Whenever a card doesn't have space in the text for flavor text, it means it's a very good card. Is there a way to abuse of Bribery? Yes. You plate. I'm gonna reanimate Island. I could have reanimated Suspicious Stowaway. I didn't think about that. Anyway, I attack with everybody. No, actually, one sec. Only these. I can't lose the Monarchy. Maybe. What'd you have? Can't be countered. Can be Venser, though. Actually, you can keep it. I'll steal it. Yeah, this card is not good in cube, I think. I think it's not a very good cube card. The Strixhaven Rares? Oh, the Strixhaven Rares. I mean, cards that are played in cube. Okay, cards that are played in cube with no space for flavor text are good. All right, final game of today. Citing once again the same way, which is Custodial Lich for Lyra and the Scaklip Shade for nothing, because I didn't have time. No time to waste. Bye. Swamp Inquisition. Okay. It's actually not the last game, because I can also lose this and then there's another game. But I hope that doesn't happen, because I'm kind of tired of playing Esper Control mirror matches the whole league, the whole cube. It has indeed a very fun endeavor. Ooh, Suspicious Stowaway. That's a good card. Really good to filter my bad end. Garul even work. Wow, that passed. Amazing. See, this is why this card is truly very. It's just a really, really good card in cube, because it's really hard to keep up the day-night, and then it just draws cards. And in Vintage Cube, or just in Magic, when you draw extra cards, there's no return. This is basically Thief of Sanity, but costs 2 mana. It's a Thief of Sanity that costs 2 mana. I think they're gonna concede here, actually. No? Okay. Impressive. I thought for sure they would have conceded. What am I doing? I have to draw a card. Sea-faring Werewolf. See, I was exactly thinking, I'm not going to cast this first, because I might draw the Mind Sculptor. You draft Neo tonight? That's cool. Fractured Identity. Let's see if they have Force of Will. Wow, they do. Alright. So they have their Mind Sculptor, and they bounce my Stowaway. Huh. Let's see on it. Game not over yet. Oh. Cast Lich. Doesn't feel so good though, because they don't sacrifice any creature. Maybe should have. What a card, Fracture Identity. Beautiful. Here comes Murky. Yeah, in every format today. First in Modern, then in Cube. I can bounce it with Jace, but then I can kill it with the stowaway. Point and do what you need, please. Do what you need. Do what you need. Do. What you need. They bounced. They first they bounced, then they cycled the Skeleton Clearing. Unclearing if this was the correct order. Let's attack the Mind Sculptor. And then I can go mark that region. Okay. Urza. Draw a card with the guy first. I'm gonna play multiple spells here, I think. So I'm gonna lose the knight. No. Actually, I'm just playing Custodial Lich. Maybe not. Maybe I should just... No, I think just keeping knight is so strong. Keeping knight. So I sacrifice a creature now. And I am the monarch. The twist. I have multiple ways of drawing extra cards here. Obviously I can kill the Lich and get back the monarchy, but it's pretty good. When I get the back to monarchy, that will sacrifice another creature. No, I guess this is dead, so no, that's not working anymore. But anyway, I'll get back the monarchy next turn. And nothing happens, remember, they don't get anything back. It's not Palace Jailer. Cursive Portal? This card is not particularly strong. Cursive Portal. Don't pick it outside of artifact strategies. They could have Teferi in hand, so I want to make them discard a card. The Liliana, okay. I don't want to play this just because I don't want to turn this in today. So I'll keep it at night. Sorry, Engadjo. I think Engadjo is good in the early game. It's like, I don't know, gets pretty old in the late game. Sorry, pretty slow in the late game. Of course, if I didn't have knight, I would have cast it. Alright, spin the Urza and they flip a land. Okay. Play Confident. Okay. Draw. Talk with this. Draw. Teferone, Paperone. Go on attack Urza. Ooh, Cathar Commando. Sweet. They revealed Jace Variance Prodigy. I name Homage. There are fancy cards in Neo. Yeah, there's Moonsnare Prototype and the Reality Heist. Heist. So if I attack, I block. Actually, I can do this play, which is pretty sweet. I can block and kill the Cursive Portal. So they're confident will reveal Urza on top of the deck. And they'll take 4 damage from it. I guess I miscounted. Okay. So they double spelled. I attack with this guy. What about this guy? It's not bad to attack with this guy too. Alright, bribery you. Hullbreaker Horror, Doughty Voidwalker. Take the horror. Then I'll Chupacabra. Bounce. Jace. Kill Urza. Then you're at 5, you reveal with Confident. GG's. Alright, GG. Okay. It's over. The Esper draft's finished. We drafted Esper. We played against 3 Esper. We went 2-1. You know, perfect.